Hello YouTube, this is Mad Console Collector here, and it's a new channel. This is my first video. Tell me if you have any ideas for the channel, just comment below. Feel free to subscribe, and today I'm going to show you my console and computer collection. I can't get everything out because, as you'll see in a minute, there's quite a lot jammed in. I've got 126 consoles and computers at the moment, so it's good size at the moment. Still growing though. So yeah, here's my new setup.
Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to start off with the boring bits. That's my bed. So obviously this is my bedroom as well. And on the first wall, you've got a box master system. By the way, all the things that you see a box for, except for the PS3, 3DS, and Xbox 360 Slim, do have a console in them. You've got some 5.5-inch floppy disks there, and some blank cases in case any of them break. PS3 box, Xbox 360 Elite box, ZX Spectrum box, a HD TV player for the PS2, an Action Man, and some PS1 multi-taps. Then move on to the PS1 games and Amstrad games. You then move on to Sega Saturn, which I've only got 2 games of, and some more Amstrad games, Wii games, PSP games there, and PS2 games there on Xbox Original. Up there we've got some DVDs, PS3 games, 3DS games, DS games, PSP games again, and a PS3 controller. And this is the next bit I'll be showing you. So I'll be back in a minute to show you the shelves. Okay, I've had to stand the chair to film up here, but I'll just go through showing you the portables. The Game Gear and Game & Watches are in a different place, which I currently can't show you, but they are in the collection. Got some quite interesting stuff, and all the way up to its portables, and then it goes on to Atari 7800, PS2 Slim and PS2 Fat. And then we go over to here and we get a box Binatone, which you can see there, and an unboxed Binatone, and a box Binatone gun, and an boxed in television. Oops. RF adapter. Mega Drive. 2 GameCubes. This one's modified, of course. 2 PlayStation 1 Slims. Normal N64. A Neo Geo MVS board, which I use a super gun for to play it on the RGB NES connector. Please PM me, because I'm still currently looking for one. Another Mega Drive, another Dreamcast, some kind of Digicom thing, which it isn't. It's more like a NES clone. Star Wars plug and play with Darth Vader's face. An Epson till, I suppose you could call it. No, how much is irrelevant. A ZX Spectrum, a Texas Instruments Computer Fun, 2 Commodore tape decks box, and an Acorn Archimedes. This is personally one of the things I find pretty cool, and it's I don't know why the camera's not focusing. They are a Super Game Boy player, NES, and a boxed Atari 2600. That's the Woody version, if anyone's wondering, the heavy sixer. Some more Texas Instruments games. Some vital gaming reading, including the Mega Drive instruction manual and the laptop battery. An Xbox 360 Elite box, no console for that because a pretty good console. Got retro replica games, I suppose you could call them. Some old floppy drive and an old hard drive, which it's about 4 times as big as a normal one. But still decks and a phone, which again doesn't matter. Again, you can't really see down there, but which I'll get to in a minute anyway. There is an Acorn Electron, a Commodore 64, Tulip PB386 SL. Got some joysticks there as well. Some Commodore 64 games and some Spectrum games, and another Epsom Hill thing, which I'm not too sure what to call it. Also, down there, can't really see. Okay, so I'm back again, and starting from over here, we have the IBM personal computer with some Amiga games, some Atari XEGS games, some floppy disks, Atari 2600 games, Game Boy games, Commodore 64 cartridge, Dreamcast, box PS1 with the vibrations in the jacket, and then you feel the vibrations from the bass. Just some random stuff down there. Some more 5.5-inch floppy disks, Arcadia, pretty cool in a dark room, you shoot the stars, yeah. iMac G3 and an Archimedes 310. Okay, some Xbox games there as well. There's also a boxed Amiga 600 underneath there, as you can see there, Amiga 600. And there's a light gun, some controllers, Sovereign Pong console, pretty awesome, British computer, Game Boy Advance, Wii, Spectrum calculator sealed, Mario thing, another big box PC game, TV Boy, Super TV Boy, sorry. Some boxed 5.5-inch floppy disks, a boxed Acorn Electron, and a Wii, black Wii, boxed, and the console is in there. Good boxed Guitar Hero as well, of course. And television games boxed. Tandy EC320 boxed, Gamecom boxed with the Gamecom games, which goes down further. Box Game Boy Color, Atari 2600 games again, sealed Game & Watch collection, Nintendo Club members only, some Mario things, an iPad, box PlayStation again, a Dreamcast, the box of the DS Lite, box of 3DS, PSP, Game Gear games, woo, Game Gear, Prince Tonic Video Sport 800 Color, Astro Wars, Commodore 64 microcomputer, Acorn Electron games, and Sega games. So next I will be showing you what's at the bottom of my bed, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so at the bottom of my bed there is a box of controllers, 5.5-inch floppy drive. By the way, underneath the bed there's a Texas Instruments It's kind of like a desktop computer, and it's also a Windows 3.1 down there. Actually, there's two of them as well, and I think that's all down there, because the Game Gear and the Game Watch and some other bits are elsewhere in this room somewhere. So you got black and white TVs, which are pretty damn awesome. A 5.5-inch floppy disk again, and box Guitar Hero, the one with the drums and all that, and it's pretty cool. An Amstrad CPC 464 with the green screen. So I'm just gonna conclude the video in a minute and see you soon.
Okay, so I'm back again. You just see my setup. Obviously I can't show all of it because there is 126, remember, but I showed you quite a bit of it, and tell me what you think of my collection, and if there's anything you saw which you want to be reviewed. I can also do gameplays, so I have the video capture device, and yeah, coming up there'll be gameplays, reviews, maybe a couple of rants about new games, and that's pretty much it. Okay, this is Mad Console Gamer signing out.